Hi, I'm Cody Gibson with the Portland Real Estate Group based in Portland, Oregon, and the United Home Group, which is our expansion division, currently selling in 10 different cities across 7 different states. And you know, we're on track to sell well over 500 homes this year. Having a tremendously fun time in expansion and what we're doing and who we get to be in business with. And I want to talk with you just for a moment today about the idea of culture. You know, business book after business book, conversation after conversation, culture comes up. Culture this, culture that. I've got a lot of thoughts about culture, and some of those thoughts are the same as they were 2 years ago, and some of them are wildly different. And I'll bet you some of those thoughts are different 2 years from today than they are now. So I went on online, the interwebs, where you learn everything cool, and looked up the word culture, and here's what I found. I found the beliefs, customs, arts, etc. of a particular society, group, place, or time. I also found a particular society that has its own beliefs, ways of life, art, etc., a way of thinking, behaving, or working that exists in a place. You know, one of the things I found out about culture is this. We believe that we intend to build a productivity-specific culture. We believe that part of the culture that's woven into the fabric of who we are as an organization at PRG and UHG is that we have to sell homes. We believe that part of our culture is that if our people are having fun and they're not making money, that's a horrible culture. If people are enjoying what they do and they're not building their life and building their income and taking their families on vacation and taking territory in their own financial world, that's a terrible culture. So while it might be fun, or we might go bowling, or we might have lunch together, it's not a culture that anybody intends to stay with. So when you think about culture in your own organization, I want you to think a little bit deeper than just, are we having fun? Do we enjoy coming to work? Those things should be a given. Do you enjoy where you work? Do you like what you do? If you don't like those two things, they won't stay anyway, so it's irrelevant. The money has to be part of the culture. The business has to be part of the culture. The achievement has to be part of the culture. The productivity-specific environment has to be part of the culture. Or all you have is people that enjoy working around each other. One of the things I've learned is that if you become a good picker, in other words, if you're in charge of hiring in your organization and you're good at picking people, you're going to pick good people. You're going to pick smart people. You're going to pick funny people. You're going to pick people that fit in the overall environment. And sometimes we mistake environment for culture. Just because the environment is fun or uplifting or exciting doesn't mean there's a great culture within it. Listen, if people are not winning on money, they are not winning on culture. Money's important to culture. Everything else is a given. So when you think about culture, I want you to think that. Thanks for listening. I'm Cody Gibson with the Portland Real Estate Group and United Home Group talking to you about culture.